Well, good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. My name is Stephen,
And I'm John.
and we're glad to be here this morning. We're going to be talking a little bit about a feature that John's going to jump into here in a little bit. It's been a couple of weeks since we have been able to meet, and so we're excited to do that. I'm just making sure that we're still streaming here. You get to see the back end of our system there. All right. Well, hey, welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. We're glad you're plugging in. Remember, we do these, try to do these every Wednesday, and we
Well, we
try to
should
keep them.
note that next Wednesday we're going to be at with the kids.
Yeah, next
So,
Wednesday is spring break here, so we will be taking 1 week off, and then the following week we've got we're going to be hitting on some stuff with credit card processing, refund options, diving a little deeper into that. So that'll be
mhm.
really good. Today we're talking about fixing capitalization in some of your programs. John's going to elaborate more on what that means. So with that, I'll go ahead and pull up Bookstore Manager here. And
Okay, so what I'm talking about today, this came up at our at my training back in February. With version 9, it's really good because you're actually able to use mixed case, which looks a little nicer than traditionally everything is in all caps. And so what we've done is version 9 stores, because you're doing cloud updates, not loading your updates, you already have this feature. So the first thing I have to do is I'm going to show you sys, and then top secret password.
dun, dun,
And then you're going, will you
dun.
go down to so they can see where configuration file? Sorry, didn't tell you.
Configuration file, and
And
then we're
then
going to go to
change miscellaneous
miscellaneous
configurations.
configurations.
And then down here at the bottom right, you can't really see it, but it's 7030. 7030.
7030.
And then you can see here it says title cap option, upper, mix, or keyed in. What I like, just because I think it looks nicer, I have mine set to mixed case, which is what M is. And so,
Just an example, that's going to be uppercase first letter, all the other characters lowercase.
capital J, small o, small n, capital A, small MMONS.
Well, a better example would be a capital S, lowercase TEVEN.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I get it. I
So,
get it. And so I'm just
what you
gonna,
want to tell them what the other option does?
or it's as keyed in. So if you don't have a U or an M, anything else, it's going to do it just how you key it in.
Yeah, and then if you do upper, then everything's just going to be in caps. It'll be all
Yes.
caps,
So
basically.
I'm gonna show you and bring up an item here. 1451. So right now you can see that mine is Jesus calling, and that's what we call mixed case. If you had it to an upper, you'd be looking at this. And so what I'm going to do is I think I'll just try to run it, and I'm going to put young Sarah here. And then I'm going to save that. And then after you set that sys 7030,
Do you have to go out of the program?
no, you don't.
Perfect.
But you could go out. I'm not going to close it. But
Yep.
and so after you set that, what now you're it's going to be fixed going forward, but now you need to fix everything that's happened. And so once you set sys 7030, then you're going to have to save, go out of the software, go back in, and then run the program called cap
We didn't do that.
title. That's okay.
Okay.
I did earlier. So and then we're going to run when you run cap title. I've already run this. Oh shoot, yep, I did already run it. Go ahead and hit OK on that. My bad. And so run cap title. Once you run cap title, it's going to process through and it's going to change everything. Now, the big thing here is it's not all fields. In inventory, it's going to change the title and the author. For mailing list customers, it's going to change just the name. And then in accounts receivable, it's going to change just the name. And so it just makes it look a little bit nicer. Where's Bookstore Manager? Do you know how to get it back? And
Maybe I don't have the shortcut set.
Oh, there it is. We're on a whole new setup here today, so bear with us. All right. And so I'm going to go back into that sys 7030 because it actually does tell you on the screen. Let's see, config 7030. And so if you'll mouse over, once you mouse over the title of the box or in the entry field, you can see it pops up a little help there that it tells you the IVM description and author, MLM names, and then accounts receivable names. But if you want to see that, you just go in there, and then it says otherwise leave is keyed in. And so this is just a way for everything to be uniform. So when you get those mailing list printouts or the inventory printouts, they're not all mixed in. And so if you have any questions on that, just let us know. But
yeah, and so this is just an example of benefits of being at the training at the month show. Is we got this feedback and we've made the change, and so now you'll be able to have consistent lettering with those 4 fields. So let us know what you think down in the comment section. Tune in with us in a couple of weeks where we're going to talk about the void credit card option and what the difference in those. We're also cleaning those options up to make it easier to understand. And also we'll talk about benefits and disadvantages to each one of those.
Yeah. And with that, again, that came from our training. Some of the refund options weren't very clear. So we're working on that. So just to quickly summarize what we went over today, you go into SYS field 7030, and you're going to tell it if you want to use mixed case or uppercase. Save, go out of Bookstore Manager, go back in, and then you're going to run the program cap title, CAPTITLE, hit OK. It's going to go through and change everything in the system to be uniform, and then going forward, everything should match up. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email, and we can get back to you and help you get that done.
And just know we are praying for you. Again, if you have any specific prayer requests, please drop those in the comments so that we can be praying, and then other people that are watching this video can be praying. So we know that you may be going through something, and we want to cover you in prayer, or cover those that you love in prayer, or any prayer requests that you have. We just pray that you would drop those in. But no, we're praying for you as a store. We're thankful for you, and I think that's all we have today.
I think so.
Love you guys. Bye.
All right, now we got to get to
Yeah, I got to figure out how to stop this thing.
And we'll fix that
Bye, y'all.
next week.